A meteor shower is a celestial event in which a large number of meteors are observed ejecting from a point in the night sky called a radiant point. Meteors form from leftover comet particles or pieces of broken asteroids. As comets orbit the Sun, they leave behind a trail of dust. Every year, the Earth passes through the path of these debris, which then collide with the atmosphere and break up, creating fiery, colorful streaks in the sky. The Perseids are the most famous meteor shower and the most commonly observed, as each meteor shower stays roughly the same from year to year. The Perseid Meteor Shower is active from July 14th to September 1st. Depending on the year, it reaches a maximum on August 12th or 13th. Normal meteor counts observed locally are up to 50 to 75 meteors per hour. The meteors appear from the general direction of the constellation Perseus, and are called the Perseids because they have a radiant that is adjacent to Cassiopeia and Cameropardalis more recently. However, the constellation that the meteor shower is named after only helps observers determine which meteor shower they are observing that night. A constellation is not the source of the meteors. The pieces of space junk that interact with our atmosphere and create the Perseids come from Comet 109P Swift-Tuttle. It takes Swift-Tuttle 133 years to orbit the Sun. How to see the Perseids? You can find the Perseids anywhere, but there are certain places where you're more likely to see meteors. Plan ahead and check the weather forecast. If it looks like it will be inconvenient, look for another location or go on another day. Usually, the days before the peak are better than those after. Reduce light pollution in your visibility. This might mean going to the countryside or a nearby park, or even turning your back on street lights if there is nowhere to go. It is always ideal to try to spot the meteors when the moon is below the horizon or when it is in its crescent phase. Otherwise, natural light pollution will prevent you from seeing the fainter meteors. To spot the Perseid meteor shower, it is a good idea to look for the point in the sky from which they appear to come, called the radiant point. To best see the Perseids, go to the darkest place possible, sit back and relax. The trick is to look at as much of the sky as possible and wait about 30 minutes for your eyes to adjust to the darkness. So you don't need a telescope or binoculars. That means you'll have to avoid looking at your phone, though. If you need more tips on photographing the Perseids, you can ask in the comments, but don't miss out on watching the Perseids.